Alright, I'm going to talk about something that means a lot to me, and it's music. And music can mean a lot to some people, and um, I don't know how many of you guys use Spotify, but I love Spotify, and my song of the decade was not very surprising to me. I've been using Spotify since 2015, where my number one song was, I don't remember what it was, no, it was Bullet in 2015. No, it was May We All in 2015, Bullet in 2016, May We All, something else in 2019, May We All, no, something else in 2018, May We All. So four times. I might be wrong on that. I know it was at least three times, but I'm going to talk about some music and talking about Florida Georgia Line and May We All and what it meant to me and what finding refuge in music is like. Someone who I've found a lot of heart in music recently is Luke Combs. The Other Guy, great song, talks about a breakup and the guy comes meets the girl again about a year later, and he's like, she's like, wow, look at you, you're doing great, and yeah, yeah, but you should see the other guy who's at home and still wanting you to come back, and then I mean, if you listen to Luke Combs, I'll leave a link in the description to some of my favorite. But I mean, does to me is so amazing. It's another song that I've found myself loving in. He talks about how I may not be the best person in the world. I may not be perfect, but I'm a damn good brother, a hell of a lover, and you know, and and you know, just you know, I'm and you might not mean much to that might not mean much to you, but it does to me. So that's some of the lyrics, but that's been something that's been recently been very big for me. Because I feel like myself, I'm not that I'm I've done some shitty things in my life. I've done a lot of things, but I pride myself on being a good blood brother to my younger brother who's in the room next to me, and I pride myself on being a brother to my friends Elijah, Jacob, and all those people I've mentioned. You know, and when I am in a relationship, I try to do my best. I mean, I try to make them feel like a queen. I try. I do, and it's funny. I've had both Riley and Melanie, tell me like, yeah, you're the best boyfriend I've ever had, and you know that's why Melanie wants me back, and Riley's a different story, but she's like, yeah, you're still the best I've ever had, and that's but I mean, just relating that music and finding something to relate to, and being like, yeah, I mean, I might not be the best, but you know, I that one time, you you went above and beyond, and you did what more than what you were expected to do, and you went above and beyond and did the right thing, and those moments that make you you, and you don't get those moments every night, or every day, and it just makes me think about those moments, and when I do get those moments about making those right choices, and you got to think about that. And something as simple as stopping an argument between your brother and your parents. It's something as simple as sitting next to that person at the cafe, or sending a text to someone that's feeling a little lonely. I mean, there's so many little things that can mean the world. But maybe we all, when I was in the hospital, like I said, um, it was the only thing that could make me cry, and I needed to cry. And I guess the meaning of the song to me is it's you know hopefully that we all get our chance, to have our 15 minutes of sunlight, 15 minutes of fame, and we'll all be watching, and may we all get to have a simple family, settle down and raise some kids, and you know, it's just may we all get to have a chance to ride the fast one. May we all walk away wiser when we crash one. May we all keep hoping that the best one is the last one. Um, yeah, you learn to fly, and if you can't, then you just free fall. May we all. That's ending of the song, but it's you know it's trusting God. To me, it's trusting that He's got a plan for me, that I'll be all right, and it's finding those messages in music and holding on to them. It's when you can't talk to that person that you love or helps you, or you find, like I just talked about in the video yesterday, finding a home, you know, finding a home in music. I mean, have a phone everywhere. Make sure you bring a pair of earbuds. It's, and I know some of you who don't like country music. I love country music, but um, try to stay away from the stuff that there's some stuff that you just that are really is hard to stick away from. I used to love Hollywood Undead, but not healthy. Never was good. I always got bad. I always got bad demeanors when I listened to them, especially after that first year. But find something good. Um, like let's hear what's another song. Um, Whiskey Glasses is a good one. It's, I mean, it talks about drinking and whatnot, but it's a good song about moving on. If you watch the music video, you know, I like that. Um, uh, there's so many great songs to just think about, and I wish I could play them for you, but I haven't um, been able to figure that out with YouTube's copyright. Um, uh, I wish Grandpa's Never Died is a great song. I'm just going through one of my playlists. It talks about you know these things that he wishes never stopped. You know, he wish he had. One of the lines is, "I wish all cars had truck beds. I wish every dirt road was named Copperhead." Just and wish every kid on a creek bed during the cold blood like never got caught. And I wish grandpa's never died, and it's like I I'd love that. um so, I mean, that's Riley Green. Lifted by Dallas Smith is another great one. um Dear Today by Luke Combs is a huge one. That's something about self improvement and saying, "Fuck, gotta get this right. Gotta help get myself right. Get myself fixed." And it talks about, and you should have heard it live. I mean, I cried. Ask Jacob. um, his voice was amazing, but he talks. It's about if you don't do these things today, you won't have an effect on tomorrow. Yeah, be there tomorrow, and soon life will pass you by, and you know, nothing. Uh, and then This Bar by Morgan Wallen is another amazing one. Um, you know, it's just it's good, and it's it's just this beat, and for some reason for me, it just makes me wanna self improve, and it's a sadder song, but it's meaningful to me. And you have all these songs that you just make these playlists, and they make they make you just feel stuff, and you can make 10 different playlists like I have, and they all make you feel something different and make them unique, and try to make the pace. I mean, just it's it's a good thing. Anything But Mine, Kenny Chesney. It's a great song. David Ashley Parker from Powder Springs. I'll link that one. Um, God, I'll talk about one more. Ta, 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 ta. Live Like You Were Dying. Um, that's one that talks about his dad, and when he got diagnosed with cancer, and he was dying, and I can show you a video, and his dad's a legend. I mean, I don't know who's more famous, well, at least in Philadelphia. Um, but he just talks about when he got diagnosed with cancer and what he went and did, and you know, and it's pretty amazing. That's an amazing one. Tug McGraw was a relief pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies, and he struck out the last batter in one of the World Series to win it for the Phillies. But yeah, and his son's Tim McGraw. Yeah. Um, Anyways, I'll link some videos down below. But yeah, just if you want, I'll link my Spotify down below. Um, but make playlists and have a feeling behind them. Don't just make one big mashup. Make three and have them have feelings. Like one hype one, you know, slow and like like hey, I'm calm, and then one just normal. Just driving down the road. Or just average playlist. It's my suggestion. It's helpful, and um, I mean, music's had a huge impact on my life, and it definitely kept me alive and doing the right things. All right, see you guys.